on a straightaway, they could get up to 100 miles an hour. That's how powerful they were back in those days. Now, probably they didn't, but those cars were the ones that would run. They would bypass some of the towns. Some of the other cars would make stops here and there and so forth. These would be the through cars or the express cars that they would run. Beautiful parlor cars. One is still in existence that I know of down at the Ohio Railway Museum in Worthington. It's sitting kind of derelict underneath a tarp. We have to save that car. That's my passion. In fact, I've already started talking with some folks that are still in the ORM to see what we can do. And my dream, and I share this with you here, my dream is to resurrect the 501, to bring it up to Delaware, to put it on the grounds of where Garth's auction is now, which is owned by the Historical Society. Eventually, at some point in time, the Historical Society will be locating down to Garth's. That's Delaware's oldest homestead, the Meeker Homestead. The house was built, it's over 100 years old, 1812. The barn dates till 1820. But I'd love to have us build a whole building, maybe on the north side of that ground, so we have about 5 or 6 acres, and house the 501. To bring it back, it'll never run again, but to cosmetically restore it, to allow school kids to come in and experience sitting in what it was like on a CD&M car. Plus, the nice thing about having it down there was the CD&M line ran right up Old Stratford Road. That was old Route 23. It's not Route 23 that we know it today. That was 23, and the old CD&M car barns were where the auto dealership is down there, which was Careystown. It's now a different name now, but that's where the old CD&M car barns were, and the line ran right up in front of Meeker Homestead. So you've heard it. That's my dream. We're going to make it happen. It's going to take a few bucks, but it will happen. It will happen. The CD&M made its last run August 22nd, 1933. And car number 501, the car that we want to restore, made the last revenue run of the CD&M. We have a wonderful, wonderful, rich history of railroading in Delaware County, and with the streetcars and with the interurbans. Now to the meat of the program. Let's look, if I can get this thing to work. Let's look at some historic